summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. So digging in now, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. One out, nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
In now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado.
Boom!
There it goes. See ya! So a 3-run shot to left center as the blowout continues.
Man, this guy just has freakish power.
Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Harper has a read on it. And he
what kind of pitching style is that?
Now batting.
What are we going to see next? An Eva's pitch?
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Harper Has to retreat to the track, but he has
Damn
to
it.
retire the side.
Right
So
at
they
the
pick up
fence.
3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Colorado's out in front, 14-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Nope. And that misses for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. 0-1 the count. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. And he fouls this one off. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Called strike, 0-2. The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, David Dahl. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now batting.
Into the box,
baseman,
Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Popped him up. Franco over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Digging in, Chris Iannetta. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking.
We're going to take him deep again.
Boom goes the dynamite. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now batting, the pitcher.
In now, Kyle Freeland, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, you can't.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rockies are out in front, 16-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Fouled off. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate.
Now
Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice
Chase
before
off.
that one. So he's going to have a
Not
lot
yet.
to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 52, Jose Alvarez. Your
Scott
attention,
Kingery
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Phillies down in order. Still 16-0. Edward Ramos
please.
enters now in a mop-up
pitching
role
for
as he'll
the
try to
Phillies.
keep the deficit right
Number
where it is.
61, Enterprise Ramos.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. McCutchen looking up. Boom goes the dynamite. Shot here to left as the blowout continues.
I love that guy behind home plate.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. Now a rocket deep down the line in left.
Got it.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit high in the air.
Oh, good God.
See ya.
Nice one.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Sir Anthony.
Do they have any pitchers left? And what next? Going to get the water boy out there to throw?
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story.
Trevor.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
99.
Better watch himself right
Damn.
now. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's
Fuck, that was a good
nice
pitch.
To keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, David Dahl. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Dominguez, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. 3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knee.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Rockies lead this one 19-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Digging in now, Bryce Harper, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Sped him up and slowed him down right there. This guy cannot seem to get on time with this pitcher. It's going to be a tough day if he continues to be out in front on the off speed and behind on the heater.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Philly down to their last strike. Left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
19-1 the final today. Colorado scored 19 times in this one. Kyle Freeland gets the W on the mound. Aaron Nola allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.